Welcome back to Coffee Time with Will, the show that's not really a show, it's just us hanging out, drinking coffee. I hope you're hydrated today. I guess also that you feel great today. Today we actually have a coffee sponsor. Two people bought me coffee in between the last coffee time and this coffee time. Again, buy me the coffee link in the description, just a monetary way to support the channel. Jess, great human, thank you for buying me a coffee. Thanks for entertaining us with videos. Keep them coming. I'm going to try my best to keep uploading. I'm actually in this in-between point. I just started a new full-time job, so trying to juggle that schedule perfectly to figure out a good time to upload, write, and record. So that's why there's a little bit of space between these two videos. And I also made a video I didn't like, which always sucks when that happens, because then it's like, oh, I wasted 9 days on this. And then I had to also make a new one. I also got a coffee from Oscar. Great content, seem chill, have insightful videos. Keep it up. Thanks so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. Again, I don't really expect you guys to do things like that, but thanks for doing things like that. This video is about Lillee Jean, which is someone I never thought I would talk about ever again. I really thought this would be like a 1 or 2 videos and be done with her for an extended period of time. But she's back. I did a video about her about 7 months ago, in which I kind of compiled a lot of the comments that she made that were kind of insensitive, or just rooted in just things that were completely false about history. But that video, if you're not familiar with fair use law, is 100% in fair use. Fair use is pretty much the idea that when you have the right to use copyrighted content as long as you transform it and it doesn't take the place of the original content. And in some cases educationally, and YouTube and people of YouTube that copyright claim videos, they don't really have an understanding of fair use, because I get copyright I'm not gonna say strike, copyright claims all the time, but they're within fair use, so I could combat them, but I typically don't. I just let it rock because I don't really make that much money. So if you want the 50 cents from that video, by all means take the 50 cents from that video. But this time Lillee Jean decided, hey, let's copyright claim this video. And she didn't just copyright my video, she went around and copyright claimed a lot of videos. Like if you go on YouTube and say Lillee Jean, if you go here, there's just a lot of people saying Lillee Jean copyright striked me. And so it's not just a me thing. This happened literally in my email inbox without me knowing until I came back a few days later. I came back to check it, and then like this whole conversation was here. And I don't think that I'm violating anything showing these things, but I'm going to blur some things maybe. YouTube pretty much originally was like, no. They didn't do it, they didn't process it, and then Lillee responds, the title work used is Lillee birthday live stream that was used without my permission. Yes, I couldn't get your permission. You don't answer anything. I could have tried to get your permission, but why would it? No. No. They have been cyberbullying me for 17 months. Quite frankly, I am not within that group. So do not try and loop me into the people that are cyberbullying you, but when in actuality they are just trying to educate you. There are very few people that are actually legitimately cyberbullying. There are a few people out there that are, I would say, that's a cyberbully, but definitely not me, and haven't been for 17 months. I made one video 7 months ago, and that was it. Don't loop me in that to try and make me look bad for YouTube because you just want YouTube to take your side. Whatever. And quite frankly, I'm tired of being made to feel terrible. There's one way to avoid feeling terrible. It's to, 1, personal responsibility. 2, don't say stupid things. That's it. And maybe take ownership of the stupid things you say. And I feel like this would be over. Like if she was just like, yeah, I was miseducated as a child, I was homeschooled, and I didn't recognize that some of the things that I learned were wrong or false. But now everyone that has pointed out the error in my learning, I appreciate you guys for pointing me in the right direction. I'm going to do what I can to transform myself and continue growing. And I think the situation would be over. But instead, she literally tried to copyright strike everyone to show no signs of me changing. whatever. He's making money off my name. Lillee, that video was not monetized, so I'm not making money off your name. Someone else might. I did not monetize that video, so I'm not making money off your name. I, Lillee Jean, am the author of this work. It's a live stream. You didn't really write much of anything. You just said some things. So you aren't the author. You're the speaker, though. I, Lillee Jean, give no permission to ever use my work, which is a live performance. Okay, you corrected yourself. Live performance. This is their video, and this is their channel. Please take this down. Lillee, all caps, does not speed the process up. There's no like AI bot recognition to scan for this person's angry. Let's move them up the list. So why not take the route of kindness and have people understand what is upsetting you so that they can do what they can to alleviate the situation. Now that person that's reading that on the other side of YouTube, I'm purposely trying to be like, screw you, especially when it's unwarranted, but I guess the YouTube person wouldn't know. So YouTube responds, we are very concerned. They are very concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for some of your videos identified in your notification. Yes, Lillee, some of them may not be valid, especially mine. Please keep in mind that in many countries it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the author's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review. I fit into that category perfectly. I'm a commentary channel, and this is the fair use that I was talking about before. YouTube literally was just like, it's fair use. Read into fair use. Get over it. And that's pretty much what they said. And then they emailed me to pretty much say, we do not plan to take down your video. If they reach out to you privately, let them know if it's a case of harassment. Lillee, if you're watching this, which it seems like you're watching anything that has your name in it, and this title definitely has your name in it, so you might be. If you reach out to me via DM and you are genuinely upset and present an argument that I think is fair, I'll remove the video, and I'll make a follow-up video to say that I removed said video. If you want to have a dialogue, you know, a deeper conversation about why I personally upset you and what angle I can take in the future to possibly not upset people when I'm trying to educate them as opposed to personally attack them, by all means, I would be open to it. I think in this case, I did have enough content that I didn't need to include the roast session, but it was literally 15 seconds. At that point, please take a joke. But in this current stage of like how I view people, I wouldn't have included that 15 or 30 second piece. There's a lot of videos that I've kind of like posted in the past that kind of went a step further than they would go now. Which is fair. I did a video about Jalen Harris, for example, and I think the criticism I offered was fair criticism, but the way that I presented the criticism was jerkish. So I'm also constantly trying to grow, and I'm trying to educate people versus making them feel upset, because at the end of the day, if you're upset, you're not listening. And if you're not listening, you're not learning. So, Lillee, please, the door's open, and I'm more than happy to have that conversation. Beyond that, though, I really have nothing else for you guys. I hope this story was somewhat entertaining to you, enough that you watched the video all the way through to this part. And I will use this briefly to just ask, you guys stop sending me video suggestions. I'm really at this stage where I'm trying to balance doing things that I'm interested in, doing things that I feel like you would be interested in, but I'm fucking guessing at this point because you guys stop telling me. Give me video suggestions. I'll do my best to do better at asking, but I don't have to ask. Leave comments. Tell me what you want. I'll do it if it's mutually agreed upon that it's good. I have literally a wall of ideas that I'll probably do a B-roll clip of things that I haven't gotten to because it takes me so long to do a video. And like every day, the list is growing. These are all post-it notes of ideas. I just get an idea, I write it down, and then I go back to it. I'm like, I don't remember what I meant by this. But by all means, I think we're done here. Lillee, the link to the video I did about Lillee Jean would be in the description. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.